um, directly opposite the thrust vector. This thing did not appear to, and as it was moving, the reason it was staying in place was because it was not demonstrating a thrust vector that would cause it to move. So something else was going on.
So this was not using any propulsion technology that you were aware of in our inventory.
Um, that's
Visible.
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay,
Um, uh,
fair enough.
I mentioned some electromagnetic discharges, but also one of the things was that there was sort of a mass coming up, and you had these umbilicals. I don't know what's in the umbilicals. It could have been control elements, uh, electronics. It could also been, a massive electrical surge, so that the power is on the vehicle may not have been ready to perform all that it was doing. So they were feeding additional electricity so that the vehicle could do things. But
Are you
I would be totally guessing and be sure what those guesses would be. I do not want to make those guesses.
well, it's kind of funny, and I totally respect that. I really do. I anytime anything like that occurs and you do, because I don't think I said that in the beginning, feel free to comment. But I'm sure you know a guy named T. Townsend Brown. In the 50s, all the magazines, all the scientists, or propulsion experts, and at the time they weren't the aerospace. It wasn't the aerospace industry. They were aircraft companies, and all the aircraft companies were talking about how the G engines were coming, and then all of a sudden it just goes, it just goes dark. It disappears. So a lot of people have suspected that we did crack anti-gravity, at least by 1955, and that it probably went underground. It went to the black programs, and a lot of people have talked about the B2, and how that could be a reference to the Byfield Brown, a Byfield Brown effect. And